I wanted to ask, yeah, like, so how was that pumpkin muffin?
It was pretty good. The fruit of the muffin was actually it was
Oh, that's
the
nice.
healthiest of fruits.
Healthiest of all. I the whole thing about fall is it used to be that everybody got really wrapped up about pumpkin spice lattes coming around, and I remember everybody made a big deal and like they would post all over their Facebook about how excited they were about pumpkin spice lattes.
Hmm.
And I tasted it and I wasn't really that thrilled with it. I thought it was kind of gross. So like it started to bother me that there was so much posting about pumpkin spice lattes. But I feel like in the past like year, maybe 2 years, it's completely gone around the other direction to now every time fall comes around, everybody's posting on Facebook and wherever with their pumpkin spice jokes. They're like, haha, pumpkin spice latte is so weird. Now that's going too far. They've got pumpkin spice Cheetos. Or,
Doritos.
yo dog, I heard you like pumpkin spice, so I put pumpkin spice on your pumpkin spice so you can pumpkin spice while you pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
And now I'm like getting annoyed by those, even though I still don't like the original pumpkin spice latte. So I feel like I can't.
What I think's actually the craziest thing about all the pumpkin spice stuff is people that complain that pumpkin's not in it. And I'm like, if you go to the grocery store, you can buy pumpkin spice, and it doesn't have pumpkin in it. It's made to spice pumpkins.
Yes, it's a spice for pumpkins.
So everyone's
And then,
acting like everyone's being the worst at culinary stuff because their pumpkin spice doesn't have pumpkin in it, and it's actually you that doesn't know about what pumpkin spice is.
oh, and see here, I was going to draw a conclusion from this that Americans, as you were saying, Americans always have something to be angry about. But it turns out you're angry about this too.
Oh yeah, no. Well, I'm a North American, so it's close enough.
I see.
Enough to
It's a
get me riled
continental.
up.
It's continental rage.
It comes free with your hotel room.
The morning.
Oh, hi there, folks.
Oh, hey everybody.
Welcome back to Let's Play Uncharted Waters 2 New Horizons, Pietro Conti's story.
We're hanging with the Lisboners.
Yeah, we are, and we're hoping that one Lisboner in particular might have a plot trigger for us. Doesn't. I don't know what it means.
Wait, talk to him.
Yes.
He only tells us to shove off.
Yeah, do we need 40,000? Is that what's going on?
Well, if that's
Man.
so, I mean, a quick trip up to Mercator ought to give us that, right?
Yeah, it just might. I don't know if he gives us fame or just money or just fortune, but
Fame and fortune, fame.
it can't hurt to try.
I suppose we can take a measure of how much we've got before we talk to him.
Yes. So we had. Oh, I don't know if I can see it here, but I can see it. Port, I believe.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go this little weird way.
Oh, you're hoping to like?
Oh, we go 20
Check
now
on-
that we've leveled up. Look at that.
Wow.
Jeez, it's like the wind is 6 and we're going 20. Pretty impressive.
Are you just commanding your men to blow on the sails? How's that work?
They actually have to blow away from the sails to go faster because of physics. Like putting a
Hmm.
fan on your boat, you have to point it the direction you actually go. I'm gonna discover the rest of Greenland.
Wait a minute. So like, like Burt Reynolds and Gator, or anybody that has one of those fan boats, they're actually blowing the air towards themselves on the boat.
No, they blow it off the back of the boat. But like, if you have a sail, you can't blow it into the sail because the sail will counteract the effect of the.
Oh, I see.
Fan.
Yes, of course. Fan boats don't have sails on them. I probably should have thought about that particular issue with drawing that parallel. Oh
So-
man, if fan boats did have sails on them, though, man, they would really,
Blow.
they'd really tear ass along the bayou.
Well, I don't know if they get good enough at sailing. Apparently, it doesn't matter how much wind you have. You just, as long as there is some wind, you can go
Yeah, as long as
18
it's not-
directly into it.
Arr, matey, the wind be dying down.
As long as it's not 0, we do pretty good. Oh, actually, I went too far here. Not used to going fast.
Well, you can cut back across and down. You do a diagonal here, you'll be padding out this little pocket of the North Atlantic,
One day we'll know everything that's up here.
and we'll establish a treaty organization to manage what happens.
We'll have to fight the
And then-
Russians for use of the ice sheet.
Once we form a treaty organization about the North Atlantic, Hideo Kojima is going to be really pissed off about anything that they do.
Oh man, could you imagine if they passed the Trans-Pacific sort of thing?
Oh, yeah,
he'd
the
have so much
TPP.
fodder.
Uh,
He'll make a
what
whole
was
new
great
game.
about the Trans-Pacific Partnership was that
There's a
gotta
specific
remember-
clause in it that says that he can't make it a subject of a video.
I've got to remember how this whole thing went. That's right. There was a they wanted to get Trade Promotion Authority, which would allow them to pass the Trans-Pacific Partnership. But and there was some other part of it. There was like basically there was something called the TAA and then the TPA and then the TPP. like the Trans-Pacific Partnership could only be passed if they passed Trade Promotion Authority, and they weren't going to be able to get the Trade Promotion Authority. Oh, by the way, Sakanti, I was waiting for you. Thank you for all your hard work. Here's your pay, 37,520 gold pieces. Oh, we didn't check how much fame we had.
Oh, I did.
Oh, you did?
We had 37.6.
I just wasn't
We
paying
have
attention. We got 39.9.
Oh, do you know what this is? This is literally the game going, oh, you don't think you need to check all of China, eh? Let me tell you something about that.
Wow, the game has quite the voice there. So, you don't think you need to check China? All right.
Showed me.
Boy, there, media we'd be shoving off. I mean, you can get that amount of additional fame from like just zigzagging across the ocean once.
Yeah, that's true. And with the speed we go, we'll probably survive.
Well, you might want to save.
I am going to throw a little save down.
Put a little save
Oh, do you know what?
on.
We could go up into these fjordy areas here. We haven't checked, and if there's a single port or village, our fame will go up leaps and bounds. And with our sailing skill, we don't need fast winds to get through here easily.
Ah, yes, that was it. It was the Trans-Pacific Partnership, which required the Trade Promotion Authority. But in order to get the Trade Promotion Authority passed, they needed to pass Trade Adjustment Assistance.
Mm.
And
So it was a big cascade of things that were going to be difficult to pass.
well, right. Essentially, it was like the TAA. If they pass TAA, then they might get TPA passed. Then TPP will happen. And it was just the government was slowly trying to convert all A's to P's. I'd forgotten Trade Adjustment Assistance. Not that I guess that's necessarily a terrible thing, that I'm a bad person for not remembering, but still.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, 45. It just said our fame went up, but it clearly didn't. Kind of odd. I discovered this town. Apparently nobody cares
Ahoy
about
there,
Stockholm.
matey. We discovered ourselves many years ago.
Did you know that we've always existed? Just check a map. I mean, you were just talking to Mercator. He can tell you we're here.
That's that whole thing about, when people get all up in arms about immigration in the United States. They're like, I don't like anybody. I don't like anybody coming from other countries to ruin our nation, America. It's like, well, that's cool.
Just
What
like, I don't like anybody at all.
It's like, I don't like anybody coming from other countries, legally or illegally. I'm total xenophobe about all this stuff. And we found a port of Riga. So
maybe if we can find an
Actirigan.
Actirigan there, yeah.
Yeah, the port of Actiriga will we found Glenn Danzig. Yeah, people get up in arms saying like, "Oh no, immigration is terrible," and you just sort of like, "Oh, that's cool, man. What tribe do you hail from?"
No, immigration's only terrible if it's not from your family.
Immigration is only terrible if it happens after your cutoff date for when the nation started.
So, no, but if we talk to Mercury, I don't know how we didn't
Yeah,
get more
we get
fame
more
discovering
dots
all
on
those ports where it said, your fame as an adventurer has gone up.
Yeah.
Clearly a lie.
Yep, it's kind of a BS move. Thanks for all your hard work. Here's like...
Hey, it might just be enough. Alright, we're gonna have to do an ocean trip. I hope it's 40,000 that we're trying to get to, because if we get to 40,000, it turns out we're not. That's gonna be...
Then we're just gonna have to start crisscrossing the oceans.
Yep. Whoops, I went to the shipyard.
Oh, you can afford a new ship? You know you can, but you don't need one.
I don't want one.
No,
I'm reinvesting all this money back in the company. The company's just me.
Yes.
And find some of this newfangled cocaine I've heard so much about.
I was thinking you were actually just like paying out the money to I guess you're giving him 20, and then you're like, and let's take the rest of the money and maybe get a little something nice for ourselves. Just like
I wish there was
that in your pocket.
a mini map in this game would be amazing, actually.
Oh yeah. Maybe it's something that if you had somebody with a higher skill, they could get for you.
I have skill in more advanced game programming.
Yes.
Alright, let's give this a try here. Actually, do you know what? The folks at home have seen enough of us traveling across the ocean.
Are you gonna just Z your way through this?
Ooh, where did I land, just out of curiosity?
Nobody knows.
Oh, there we go.
Alright.
I thought that maybe... Do you know what? If I was in Portugal and I did that, my angle would have brought me directly to...
I like how you apparently just did an extra day or two sailing along the coast of Africa before you realized you were near a landmass.
Here we
You're just
go.
like, oh, what's that thing
This
over
is-
off to?
We have rats! What should we do? Do we have rat poison left?
Yeah. What does it matter? You're gonna dump all these rats off.
There's lime juice.
Yes, give them the lime juice.
The rats are putting it in the coconuts and shaking
Drinking
it all
them
up.
all together, and now they feel better.
This is the opposite effect of what we wanted. Oh wait, they're crewmates now. It works.
There you go.
All right, that should be
All
enough.
right, I went out and found a whole bunch of water. You want to hear about it?
Hey, guess where there's nothing? Everywhere.
He cares a lot more about the water than those towns.
Yeah, clearly he does. Let's check it out now.
Town smarty.
All right, so
40,000.
if 40,000 is the trigger, hopefully going to the harbor helper.
Oh, by the way, folks, this is a trigger warning. If you like plot events based off of 40,000. Oh,
Who's this? Oh, it's Ali, isn't it?
so it is. Are you Pietro the adventurer? I don't know how he's gonna talk.
Who are you?
I'm Ali Vejas, a merchant. I was sent by Joao to find you.
By Joao? I thought his name was Yao.
Yow! Right, I'm doing him a favor. Trading favors, trading goods, it's all business to me, so I have a message for you.
I care nothing about who you are, other than I have a message that will pay me well.
You are a commodity to me. It's not El Dorado, but around the coordinates 35 degrees north, 135 degrees east. There is a country called Zipangu, the Golden Country. I didn't write any of this down, so I hope I had those positions correct. That's all, gotta go. What do you think, Pietro? Should we go to Zipangu?
Sounds pretty interesting. Let's go.
Sounds pretty neat.
Have you heard of this Zipangu before?
I sure have.
I think it's a country that has penguins.
Zipanguins.
You guys probably don't actually... Oh, you do, okay. Wait, no, that's the wrong penguin. There's actually a show called Pangu up here.
Oh.
It's about a little penguin. It goes... Wah, wah. So I thought you were making...
But not.
But not... Wah, wah, wah. Which
Yeah,
is
it
what...
just goes wank wank.
So... Did you remember what those numbers were?
Sort of. 35 degrees north. Was it 100? There was 135 degrees. Was it east?
Gosh, the folks at home are going to be mocking us thoroughly if we're wrong.
Oh gosh, you didn't write it down.
Well, I wrote down what you just said.
I mean, if history is anything to go by, I can figure broadly where Zipangu would end up being.
Let's just real quick check where we're at to start.
Use your sextant.
So, do you know what? Why don't we just across the top? I think that's a way that we could go relatively quickly. Right one.
Nope.
You know what? Let's
cut past them fjords.
Yeah, there we go. Back on track.
Oh, but are we?
Yep, I know all the shortcuts.
Oh, okay. You're like a local pizza delivery guy.
But with all our amazing sailing skill now, I think we're gonna get across here pretty quickly, even though we're end.
Sailing across the Western Ocean. Yeah, this should be all right. I think we'll be able to do it without needing to stop and get food.
Maybe. Yeah,
I kind of hope so, because I feel like the stops get fewer and farther between.
I think they're almost equidistant.
Oh, okay. Well, it's
you know
all
what? I'm gonna go up.
fresh in my
I'm
head.
gonna go upwise this
I
case.
don't know if there's passage that way. I suppose that's the only way to know.
That's why it's called the Age of Discovery. Because a lot of people died trying to discover things.
I thought it's because people drove around a specific model of Land Rover.
Oh, it's thinning out. I think we're gonna make it.
It's thinning out. That's your victory cry. Doot doot doot.
I'm just amazed at how fast we're going with 3.
Yeah, with like still water and, wind speed of 3. Oh, there's a port.
All the back and forth we had to do with going through Africa, or not through Africa, but around Africa over and over again, just to talk to like 2 people that were brother and sister. Oh, my sister told you that? She should have just told you where it was.
Brothers. Yeah. Oh. Ahoy there, matey. We'd be shoving off.
Fly up real quick.
Oh, yeah. Man, so cheap.
You think they'd be trying to charge you extra here? Oops, I sail from there. I don't have to walk
there,
to my
matey. You came in at the magic time. We have extra supplies that you normally don't get to see. Would you like to fill up your ship with some of that cocaine you've heard so much about?
Yeah. None of your crew will need to eat. They will die of starvation, but they won't need to eat.
They'll be really productive for a short period of time beforehand.
Oh, see, so if it gets all the way down to 2, that's when you start getting a little slower. So they are still giving us the gear here, but
The old bicycle gears.
as long as we attack.
You're so tacky. By which I mean you stick to things.
Not my terrible fashion sense.
No, nothing like that. You're not like dressed in an American flag, so tacky. At this point, apparently, I'm just gunning for the unpatriotic American list.
Hey, as long as it's the pants, not too tacky.
Oh, as long as it's American flag pants?
Yeah, if you're wearing the shirt and the pants, then you're going a little...
Oh, man. There was a professional wrestler by the name of Lex Luger, and for a period of time...
he stole 40 cakes.
That's just the worst. Yeah, Lex Luger...
I'm not even gonna bother stuff.
One of his gimmicks over the years was the All-American Lex Luger. And I don't know, I guess he was supposed to be more patriotic than other wrestlers. And the way that you could tell this was that he had little tiny wrestler Speedo style panties with an American flag on them.
Yes.
And I was like, there is no way to show greater respect and love for your country than to use it to cover your ass in privates. Much like the British Bulldog Davy Boy Smith had done for years and years before, having a Union Jack that just sort of stretches, and of course the red strip goes the whole way, then loops back around in the ass, and yeah, it all meets. Ugh.
Yeah, it works a lot. It actually works a lot better.
Yeah, the Union Jack would work very well for that sort of thing.
Than the American flag, because the American flag you can have backwards, so then
yeah,
you're not going to have the stripes just go all the way around and wrap back.
It's asymmetrical, so you can't. I mean, actually, I'm pretty sure I've seen Canadian wrestlers do the same thing, and that kind of works.
Yeah.
You just have to like sort of decide, like, do you want the maple leaf in the front and the back, or both?
That sounds like a strange proposition.
You know, I'm sure there are some seedier parts of, you know, some seedier towns up that way, where you can ask, you know, like, hey, so buddy, you want the maple leaf at the front or the back, or both? You know, it's gonna cost you, but
yeah, just one's the same price. But if you want both, all right. So we gotta head back south and a little bit. Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's 127 west, so maybe it's 135 west and not 135 east, as I was thinking it might have been.
Well, either way, we're in the right zone to just switch to the other side if it turns out you're wrong.
I suppose that's true.
Check our duration every once in a while just to make.
Let's stop, recalibrate, and listen.
Gonna be a while.
Oh, we're in the east again. So
Yep,
yeah,
I think
that's
you were
right.
right
We
with
just
the
crossed
east.
the prime meridian.
Oh, it's so prime.
So prime. There was a while there where I feel like it was in the Transformers cartoons. Periodically, Megatron would call Optimus Prime just Prime. I don't know if he was doing that as like a way to like, you know, be disrespectful to him and not use his full name, or if it was supposed to imply some backstory between the two of them. We're like, oh my gosh,
Know each other so well.
they know each other so well. They're old enemies.
He could be getting mad too. Like, you know, that's just my title. My name is just Optimus. Prime is just means I'm the leader of the Autobots. Look at Rodimus Prime over there. Oh shoot!
No.
Oh, can we survive? We gonna make it? Come on! Oh,
You made it.
yes. Let's wait, and while we're waiting, we can.
I don't know if you have any wood.
Oh, I'm just gonna look at my sextant. See how close I am to
Oh, okay.
surviving.
While we're waiting, we can have some sextants. Oh, we're right
we just
there.
need to go a little south, a little bit east.
Like right
Oh.
around where the village is there.
Very similar location.
Zipangu.
I wonder how badly our ships are actually.
Let's
Yep.
see.
Oh,
Do you happen
man.
to have any wood? You have 3 wood.
Ah, we got everything back into the white. We're not in the red anymore.
There you go. We're not
Okay.
in the. We're living outside of the danger
Let's
zone.
go ahead. Oops, not start.
Oh,
Go down a little bit of a save.
just
in
a little
case.
bit of a save.
Seems to be the wrong time of year to be here. But the one.
Must be that typhoon season. We weathered the storm, though.
Sail away as quickly as possible.
Sail away.
We didn't lose any party mates, did we?
No, all the mates that we lost were unhardy. Want to use that sextant again? Okay, so we're like pretty much there. Just whatever that. I'm gonna guess this little guy right here. Sakai.
Oh, well, let's get in
there,
there.
Captain. The sky's as dark as a raven's wing.
Hey, it's allied with Portugal. How convenient.
Oh, are we gonna? It's like, does it turn out? Oh no, it's allied with Spain. We'll never be able to leave. We
Let's
won't be
check
able
out
to
the
complete
crazy
the plot.
sort of things they have going on in this cat.
Oh man, look at these little mats and stuff. You'll like our green tea. I do enjoy a nice green tea.
I'm gonna buy one. Hey, it wasn't for you. Give me my tea back.
Did you know the Governor General of Italy is looking for you?
Yeah, he's
And
always
has
looking
been for years.
If anything, we're proving we're better than him by never replying to his summons.
He's so neat.
Oh, look, something's happening.
Say, Pietro, this is Zipangu, but it sure doesn't look like the golden country of El Dorado.
Yeah, it seems like that's from a different language family.
Yeah.
Let's look around some more. Right. Well, you know what? We got 5 minutes left in the video. Maybe make this one a little long and keep sailing around.
Well, wait.
We should actually repair our
Did he
ship.
say, should we look around some more, like look around to this town, or look around in the
that's
area?
probably a good... first off, make sure...
That you're in ship shape.
Yeah, make sure my ship's in tip-top ship shape.
Oh, the 3 planks was enough.
Yeah, it looks like...
What kind of
pretty
use
good.
ships do they have here?
Oh, yeah, they might have a...
They have special... You might be able to... You might
Take
be
a
able
look
to
at their
pick
junk?
junk here.
I've used... Oh,
No, but
That's
they
a-
do have an atakabune.
yeah.
Wow, that's made for Japanese warlords. Ye may want to own one too. It's
Decent. But
Yeah.
I feel like...
doesn't have a great hold in it. I mean,
No.
it has more than you've got, but
We've just come so far with this ship, I don't want to...
oh yeah, no, you
Kick it to the
said
curb.
from the very beginning, like there are more efficient ships, but you're not gonna.
Pietro's
bother.
too cheap. He knows what it's like to be poor. He's not going to spend a single cent.
He
he
knows a
doesn't
little
have to.
something about hard times. Oh yeah, we got to let time pass so that there won't be a storm going on outside.
Hopefully. One of those 5-day storms.
Yeah.
7 different kinds of storm.
7 hours later. Hey, you're a trader, aren't you? So cloth is the specialty of this port.
Oh, look, there's like a little...
A little official office. This building is
Locked.
locked. So it must be a part of somebody else's plot, but what is it?
Could it be?
What is it?
We should actually run it. Oh. Here or something.
There's probably sweet swords here. Sure, you'll find something you like. You
Japanese?
could buy a cat.
Oh, yeah, actually, we probably want a cat. No.
Oh yeah, you totally want a cat.
We had rats earlier.
Neko-chan!
Keep our ship rat-free.
That's right.
I should have
That's
said no.
right,
We
Jason.
probably could have
You'd
gotten a
be
deal
worth
on it.
every credit of 2,000 gold.
What's this dog think of our cat? Sniff, sniff.
Yeah, no, just smelling it to determine what kind of animal it is.
What's going on down here? Oh, I thought I could get to the time for once, but just loaded off to the side. I saw a great music video where looks like the end of a movie from the 80s,
Yeah.
and what ends up happening is the credits start rolling, and then the credits are following the hero around as he goes to the bus stop and he waits and he heads home and he goes to a coffee shop. But they keep getting in the way of things that are actually going on, like people keep bumping into them.
Yes,
They
it's
pull on
they're
his
they're
sleeve.
literal. They're actually there. It's like that Geico commercial where the guy runs into the words at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I thought it
Except
was.
it's a sweet music video instead of oh boy, more Geico commercials.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
There are
They're-
a lot of those.
Racist
Caveman.
caveman. Yep,
That's
Rick
right.
Rick Caveman.
Hi, I'm Rick Caveman. Come on down to Rick Caveman's Auto Sales.
Perhaps Nagasaki is where all the gold at. Oh, they're looking.
Yeah, although you probably don't want to stay at the port of Nagasaki for too long. By too long, I mean a few centuries, but still.
I want the gold. Give me the gold.
Wait, is this a golden city either?
Doesn't look like much of one.
I don't know. The ground is, I mean, maybe that's just really golden covered dirt. Say, Pietro, this is Zipangu, but it sure ain't the gold country of El Dorado.
Where in the world is El Dorado anyway?
Where in the world is El Dorado anyway?
Who's this?
I know that guy. Are you fellas looking for a place called El Dorado?
Who are you?
My name is Ernst. I've been traveling the globe in order to make an accurate world map.
Oh yeah, were you getting ripped off from a kid or two? He's barely paying out. Well,
yeah, I mean, I like it. Did a ton of mapping before he showed me how to use cartography skill because I already knew it. But then he's just like, oh well, I guess I already know this stuff that you showed me. Wink.
Well then, do you know where El Dorado is?
Nope, never heard of it. I can't tell just by the name. I guess the sooner I finish this map, the better.
Well, it's probably a place that not too many people have been to.
But I think your best bet would be the South American continent.
El Dorado. That does sound like the name of a colony given by a Spanish name.
Guys.
South American continent.
Or maybe you could wheel up to Detroit and see if they're building any El Dorados on the assembly line.
Yeah. So we
try around the equator somewhere between 50 and 70 degrees west and make a note of it.
Yes, I wrote it down this time. Thanks. We might as well go and check it out.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out.
Alright, so let's supply up here.
Bye. I'm off to go try and find the homeland of my sweetie.
Yep. He's got to be around here somewhere.
Yeah.
And before we set sail, let's take a look at the map and decide where we got to go.
Well, we gotta go to somewhere around the equator, so
we can cut across on a similar angle as to last time and get even more mapping done.
It's true, in case
we
for
could
some
actually just
reason
go to
we
Hawaii,
need more
too.
mapping fame.
Yeah.
I suppose we could just like cruise down to about 50 degrees latitude and then just sail straight over.
That's true. Save ourselves some time. But either way, that's going to have to be in the next video. I'm Zerfall.
I'm BoboTheVulture.
And we'll hope to see you folks next time.